Hey guys, so today I will be showing you 3 heatless hairstyles for oily hair, or if you are on your second day or third day hair. And 2 of these hairstyles, by the way, are inspired by Elsa from Frozen, so let's get started. Alright, so for the first hairstyle, we are going to be doing a twisted bun. So now I'm going to be taking that section of hair and then I will be dividing that into 2 sections, and I will overlap that section of hair to the section on top to create the first twist. And then I'm going to be dropping that section of hair, and as I drop it, I will add in more hair to that hair that I just dropped and then join that into the twist. So basically, I'm going to be doing the exact same thing as I go, and I'm also doing a French twist instead of just doing a regular side twist, because usually if I just do the regular side twist, I find that it unravels easily on my hair throughout the days. So that's why I'm opting for this style instead. And this hairstyle, by the way, is inspired by Elsa's coronation, to where she was wearing a twisted bun. Okay, so when I get to that part, I will stop and then loosen the twist on top so that it will add more volume to my hair. And then after that, I will go ahead and twist the hair just like that and form it in a bun. And then of course, secure it with bobby pins later. And then I was really trying hard to make it look cute, but my hair is too long for this hairstyle, so I can't really do the whole Cinnabon without my hair looking like a pancake at the back of my head, or make it stay the whole day because it's heavy on the side of my head, so usually the bun keeps unraveling. So this is the look that I came up with. Okay, so for the second hairstyle, we are going to create a pull-through braid. So I'm taking that section of hair and then I will tie that using an elastic band, and then I will set it aside for a while. And then I will take another section of hair again and tie it. And after that, I will put that piece of hair inside it. And then once again, I will take another section of hair on both sides, combine them, and secure it with an elastic band again. And then I'm just going to repeat the whole process. Some people call this kind of like a faux French braid as well. And this is kind of like a hack that you can do if you don't know how to French braid your hair. So I'm not going to go all the way through. I will stop when I get to that part. And then I will just loosen up the side so it would look fuller. And for the rest of my hair, I will just regularly braid it. And as I'm braiding it, I will loosen up the sides as well to make them look more kind of like a pancake braid. This is probably one of my favorite hairstyles. And also when my nephew saw me with this braid, he was like, "You look like Elsa if you had blonde hair with that braid." And I was like, "Kid, thank you so much. That's exactly the look that I was after." And whenever I wear this, they call me the dark-haired Elsa. So that's what it looks like, and I really think that this hairstyle is great to wear for any occasion, especially if your hair is oily. Okay, so for the last hairstyle, I just parted my hair in the middle, and then I'm going to Dutch braid my hair. And if you guys want to know how to do a Dutch braid on your hair, I will link a video in the description box on how you guys can do it, just because I already made an elaborated version and a step-by-step version on how to Dutch braid your hair. And when I reach that point, I will switch to making a fishtail braid. And this also takes a long time to do this, okay? And whenever I do fishtail braids on my hair, I just usually watch YouTube videos to not get bored or tired or listen to music, because it really takes determination to finish it when you have long hair and if you're doing fishtail braids on your hair. fact, when I got to that part, I decided to not fishtail my hair all the way down because my arms are already tired. So that's what it looks like. So on the other side of my head, I just did a Dutch braid in my hair. Then I Dutch braid my hair all the way at the back, and after that I gathered all of my hair to the side, and then I was left with those two sections of hair. So what I did is I wrapped that part of my hair to keep the hair together at the side, just like that, to make it as one ponytail, and then I will secure it with bobby pins. So that's it. This is our finished look. Let me know in the comments down below, what hairstyle did you guys like best? Is it hairstyle number 1, number 2, or number 3? I really hope that you all try it out, because these hairstyles can really help you survive that second and third day hair, or if your hair is oily just in general. And also, if you want more hair tutorials, also let me know in the comments down below. And please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and I will see you on my next one. Bye!